yeah. Whoa, yeah. You're the finest girl I've ever seen, and I wonder, do you know this? That every guy you meet winds up catching feelings for ya. You can have any of them, you can take your pick, but you need to check for me, girl, I promise I'm legit. Yes, we be going to the movies in the theater holding hands. Walk you home from school, walk you to your classes. Playing my 360, yes, you'd be my best friend. But most of all, baby doll, you'd be my love, love, love. You should pick me to tell me, can you dig it? I'm everything you need, girl. Tell me, can you dig it? I'll always be number one fan. Big time, and I should be your one and only man. You should pick me to tell me, can you dig it? Think of how good it could be, girl. Tell me, can you dig it? I'll always be number one fan. Big time, and I should be your one and only man. You should pick me, yeah. You should pick me, girl. You're my favorite part of the day, and every morning I look forward to me seeing your face. I just need to see it some more. Baby, I'm the kind of guy who can appreciate a girl as amazing as you. So you gotta be my baby, cause yeah. Where we already be chilling at the beach. Take you on a cruise, watch the sunset while we eat. You can have an
confidently. Today is celebrated, commemorated worldwide as World Environment Day. So that we can get started officially. We're going to be very business-like because we're here for some serious business. So let me first solicit the cooperation of everybody who is here, most especially the students. And okay, only very few of you were here last year. Like I said earlier, she is on the staff of the Public and Government Affairs Department of Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited. Please, one more time, a round of applause for Fon Abia as she comes up. People don't know how to come, seriously.
Good morning, everybody. Are you all happy to be here? I'm really excited to be here because Widow and I have been working tirelessly to make sure this event comes to pass, and I'm glad to be here. My name is Fon Abia. I work for Public and Government Affairs Department, Mobile Producing Nigeria, QIT. Unfortunately, my manager is not here because due to the tight schedule, but I'm just here on her behalf. Thank you. Today, malaria is still a major public health problem in Nigeria, where it accounts for more cases and deaths than any other country in the world. It also contributes significantly to an estimated 11% of maternal mortality in Nigeria and remains a risk for 90% of Nigeria's population. That's why for the past 13 years, ExxonMobil has been working with partners around the world to combat malaria. These programs have reached more than 105 million people in Africa and the Pacific Rim. Working with partners, we have helped distribute more than 13 million bed nets and administered more than 2 million anti-malaria treatment and diagnostic tests, making us a corporate leader in the global fight against this disease. Please, can you talk to my company?
So how we got to where we are here. The gentleman who is in charge of the day-to-day running, project coordinator, and as a matter of fact, the gentleman who translates the vision of the Noel Toro Foundation together with other people who help him into reality. Please put your hands together for Mr. Dori in the back as he comes from here to take us the road to the finance. You're not clapping properly. You are not clapping properly.
Thank you. Good afternoon, students. Once again, I welcome you to the third edition of the MPN World Malaria Day Quiz Competition. You're all welcome. And so I'll be taking you through how we got to the finals. Most of the schools already know how we got here, but our invited guests do not know, so I'll be taking you through. So we're given the responsibility by ExxonMobil to organize this competition a third time. Please clap for ExxonMobil. And so, as is the custom of this malaria competition, we usually have a qualification stage in all senatorial districts. So we had a qualification stage in Uyo Senatorial District, we had a qualification stage in Eket Senatorial District, and we had a qualification stage in the Ikotekwane Senatorial District. And schools, we invited 30 schools to participate in the qualification stages, and not all schools turned up, but we had a good number of schools that turned up in all the qualification stages. And so we had 5 schools from each senatorial district qualified to the semi-finals. We invited 30 schools, but we're only going to pick the top 5. And so of the 5 schools that qualified from the senatorial district, we have 15 schools here today, and they qualified for a semi-finals. Now the semi-finals held today, a few hours ago, and the top 5 schools from the semi-finals are going to participate in the grand finale.
Our focus and activities. Our main focus has been to sensitize the school community about this silent killer called malaria, and by carrying out vector control activities such as pouring NG oil and stagnant water around the school to kill mosquito eggs and larvae which may be present. We hereby stop them from completing their full life cycle. That is why our slogan for the club is victory over mosquito, conquer malaria.
Caution the life cycle of a mosquito so that they don't even become full-grown anopheles mosquitoes who carry the malaria parasite, the anti-malaria club. When I heard them say malaria club, I got scared until I heard it was actually anti-malaria club. I think that's a much better name. A coincidence, the dates when they inaugurated the club coincided with something that happened that had to do with Filipinos. Who are Filipinos? If you don't raise your hand, stand up, guys. Tell me your name, tell me your school, and tell me who you think Filipinos are.
My name is Abigail Efeongo. I'm from Mary Hanny Secondary School, Oron. Filipinos are people from Philippines.
Put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her.
As this malaria come, they kill scenes. How person could make sure say malaria no near us at all?
If you don't want malaria or mosquitoes to come near you, you must sleep under a long-lasting insecticidal net. You must clean your environment and drain away all stagnant waters. And you must make sure that you spray clean with insecticides every night before it goes to bed.
Hey, doctor, that insecticide mosquito net, now what you call that? Last time when public health workers come my place, they come give me 2 mosquito nets because I tell them say I get 4 pikin for house. So they come give me 2 mosquito nets. Now I might take them, dry them outside as they come tell me make I dry them. I come to use and sleep. Doctor, I tell you say my eye no see sleep at all. The thing hold, the whole night say fire won't come out for them, chop us. Now I say na lie, I no go die for inside mosquito net. I come to comot down. The face round my water leaf farm. And doctor, I face am say make foul. No come scatter my water leaf farm.
Mosquito net.
My people. I believe we must have learned from these fellows. But the question is, what is the way forward? How can we all join hands and invest in the future to defeat malaria?
By keeping our environment clean and carrying out all necessary measures to send out mosquito and malaria from our country, Nigeria.
Like Turkmenistan and Armenia, who are free from malaria.
Nigeria, Nigeria, now we got to read. Nigeria, Nigeria, now we got to read. Whether you be outside, you be Igbo, Nigeria, now we get.
Most of these symptoms are symptoms of other infection as well. So when you have them, never conclude that you have malaria. It could be flu, it could be something else that you're suffering from, not necessarily malaria. And I saw someone that was doing a drama, scratching the body so much. Itching of the body is not a cause symptom of malaria, no, it is not. Just like bitterness of the mouth, it is not a cause symptom of malaria.
There are 10 points for each question, 5 points for a question that is halfway correct. This 1 point will be given at the discretion of the quizmaster. In case there is any true or false question, there will be no second chance if you answer. If there is a tie for either first place, second place, or third place positions, the two schools will go in for a tiebreaker and there will be opportunities for bonus points. The audience should clap when a question has been answered correctly, or than that, there should be no clapping or noise during the competition. Do not boo or laugh at any student who gives the wrong answer to any question. Students in the audience will be given opportunities to answer questions that the contesting students cannot answer. Thank you very much. And we are going straight away with questions on malaria. We have altogether 20 questions, so you are free to choose from any of the numbers 1 to 20. That's the range. So we now begin with school number 1. Can you pick your number? School number 1?
Number 1.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Okay. Some diseases can mimic the symptoms of malaria. Name 2 of such.
Ebola virus.
Typhoid fever.
Typhoid, correct?
Ebola virus.
Ebola virus. Okay, 2 points, 5 points for them. No, 10 points for them. Put your hands together for them. How much has ExxonMobil released as grant in support of malaria control and elimination so far?
About $1.1 million.
$1.1 million? Are you sure?
$60 million.
It's wrong.
$1.7 million.
It's wrong. Time up, you lost the point. What does the name malaria imply in Italian?
Reading.
No.
What is this?
No. You lost the point. Anybody in the audience? Yes? Shout your answer.
Malaria means bad day.
Correct. Put your hands together for that guy. Addition to control measures recommended by WHO to prevent mosquito bites.
Indoor residual spray and the use of insecticide-treated mosquito nets.
All right, 2 points.
Question number 10.
Question number 10. The period between the mosquito bite and the onset of the malarial illness is usually dash. Yes.
10 to 15 years.
No. Yes.
Special period.
No.
Question 11.
Question 11. What is currently the active ingredient in all anti-malarial drugs? What is
Lactic acid.
No.
Chloroquine.
No.
Sulfadosine pyrimethamine.
What?
Sulfadosine pyrimethamine.
No.
Chemoprophylaxis.
Yes, anybody in the audience? Yes. What? Queenie, I'm surprised. Artemisinin. Did you have the answer? Who is the current chairman of the African Union?
Robert Mugabe. Dr. Robert Mugabe.
Robert Mugabe. Where is he from?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. 10 points for them. Yes, school number 3.
Question 12.
Question 12. Which country unleashed xenophobic attacks on Nigerians and other Africans resident there?
South Africa.
South Africa. 10 points. School number 2.
Question number 20.
Number
20.
20. Who is the first African world heavyweight boxing champion?
Samuel Okon Peters.
Samuel
Okon Peters.
Samuel Peter of Nigeria. All right, 10 points. School number 1.
Question number 15.
Question number 15. Who imported Ebola into Nigeria?
Mr. Patrick Sawyer of Liberia.
Patrick Sawyer, 10 points. Put your hands together for the contestants.
us a brief overview of all the presentations, how they went, why some schools scored higher than some. She won't tell you the points, but she'll just tell you the mistakes you made, some things you did very well. So she'll just give you a general overview. But one thing I noticed this year is that everybody did drama. Teachers, why now? Last year we had a talk show, we had presentations, but everybody did drama this year. But all the same, a round of applause to all the students that contested. So I'd like to call on the drama.
Schools did dramas because we thought the dramas are easy to put together. But when doing a presentation, when going on stage, there are some things that are expected generally. I need the microphone. Because I think the people who did the folk song, I think the school, yes, St. Mary's, the school went out to teach them how to project, how to speak loudly. I think they're just considering if there's no microphone, they shouldn't have to depend on technical equipment. But generally, when a presentation is made, especially if you're not giving rules on what to do, it makes sense to take advantage of everything at your disposal. Some schools did use poetry, used music, used the stage as well. So those presentations generally scored higher than the others who just went straight to the point. I personally believe it makes sense to put your best, use your best traits to your advantage, and most schools try to do what they saw other schools do last year. And that's why I think almost all the dramas looked alike. It makes sense to try and stand out, do something different. Costumes this year personally were not very outstanding. And that's sad because the whole 5 points go for costumes. So I would recommend that if you're doing next year, if the same schools are here next year, I recommend that not necessarily that you have to spend money, but a lot more creativity should be put into other things apart from just the content. The best part of everybody's presentation was the research put into malaria, even though there were a few mistakes here and there, like the child that looked more like she had chickenpox than malaria. But all in all, it's a performance. So performance-wise, people are expected to be entertained. And the truth is, the more people are entertained, the more they'll remember what you did. But all in all, I'll say the performances were fair, but I still expect they should be better next time. Thank you.
I'll call from the third to the first. The school that came third with 61.8 points is school number 2, State College Ikotipene, right? State College Ikotipene. Give a round of applause for them. The school that came, okay, I'll tell you what points the school that came third had in their presentation and in the quiz. For the presentation, school number 2 had 26.8 points out of 40 points. Quiz, they had 35 points. And so their final score, 61.8 points. Please clap for them. The school that came second, with a total number of 76 points, Uyo High School, Uyo. A round of applause for them. Please clap for them. Clap for them. For the presentation, Uyo High School scored 31 points out of 40 points. And for the quiz, they scored 45 points out of 60 points, giving them a total of 76 points. Please another round of applause for them. And now, the school that came first, for a third time running in a row, St. Mary's Senior Science College, Aba. I think we may change the name of this competition to St. Mary's Senior Science Competition. All right, so St. Mary's had a total number of 29.6 points in the presentation, and they cleared the quiz with 60 points. A total number of 89.6 points. Give a round of applause for St. Mary's Senior High School, Senior Secondary School.
Put your hands together for the contestants. I believe you can. I think with this, first of all, it's not easy to face a problem. And a wonderful set of textbooks